boys and girls, welcome to video 2 on multiplying. The first way that we are going to multiply in this video is by using the area model. And how we're going to start with that is we're going to look at our top number. We have 234. We're going to break that apart in terms of place value. So let's look at our first number. We have 2, and it's in the hundreds place. So that is 200. Our next digit is 3, and it's the tens place. And that tells us we have 30. And our last digit is 4, and it's in the ones place. So we just have 4 ones. So we have 234. Same number, we just broke it up with each place value. We're going to do the same going down the side with our bottom number. We have 89, so we're going to look at our tens place, and that's going to give us 80. And then we have our ones place, and we just have 9. Another way to look at that is to start at the far left of your number, put whatever number that is, and then turn the next numbers as zeros. So we started with our 2, 0, 0, which is 200. Then you go to your 3, turn the 4 into a 0, you get 30, and then you just have your 4 left. Either way is totally fine as long as you're able to break that number apart in terms of place value. So we're going to start with our 200, and just like in our last lesson, we multiply the top times the side in the chart that we filled out when we were working with basic facts. We're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to have 200 times 80. So we have 8 times 2 is 16. And then we have 1, 2, 3 zeros. Now we have 200 times 9, or 2 times 9 is 18, and we have 2 zeros. 30 times 80, 24 with 2 zeros. 30 times 9, 270. 4 times 80, what is 4 times 8? 32 with 1 0. And we have 4 times 9 is 36. So instead of having to multiply 9 times 4, 9 times 3, 9 times 2, hold our 0 as our placeholder, 8 times 4, 8 times 3, 8 times 2, we broke it down by place value, and now to get our answer, we have to add our numbers inside the box. So I'm going to move right here and put all of our numbers in order. We have 16,000 plus 2,400 plus 1,800 plus 270 plus 320 plus 36. And I'm actually going to just erase a little bit of this. That way we have room to add. So we start in our ones place. 6 plus all those zeros is just 6. We have 3 plus 2 plus 7. I'm going to group my 7 and 3 because I know that's 10. Plus 2 gives me 12. Got to carry that one. 1 plus 4 plus 8 plus 2 plus 3. 18. 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 gives me 10, and 1 plus 1 gives me 2. So my answer to my problem is 20,826. And you would get the same answer if you did the standard algorithm that we did in video 1. I'm going to show you one more way to multiply, and this is called multiplying with partial products. So our first step is actually going to be the exact same as we did over here. We're going to break our numbers up by place value. So 518 is going to get broken up into 500, 10, and 8. So what do you think we're going to break up 77 to? That's right, guys, 70 and 7. Now, just like we did over there, we're going to multiply each of these by each other. We're just not going to do it in a box. So I have 500, 10, and 8. And I need to multiply these by both of these. So 500 times 70, 10 times 70, 8 times 70. But I still need to multiply it by that 7, so I'm just going to write it one more time. 500, 10, and 8 times 7 times 7 times 7. So I broke apart my two numbers, and now I have to multiply each of the top by both of my bottom numbers. So I have 510 and 8 times 70 and 510 and 8 times 7. So we're going to look at 500 times 70. We're going to look at those first two digits. 5 times 7 we know is 35. And we need to add 1, 2, 3 zeros. 10 times 70, 700. 8 times 70, 560. So let's look at our second group. 500 times 7, you can look at your 7 times 5 and get 35. And then you just need 2 zeros. 10 times 7 is 70. And 8 times 7 is 56. Now, boys and girls, I think you can probably guess, based on what we did over here, what is our next step. That's right, we've got to add all of those numbers. So I'm going to come right here and just line my numbers up. I have 3,500, 700, 560, 3,500, 70, and 56. And if it helps you, you can add zeros to hold your spot where you don't have numbers for those other ones. It's just whatever is easiest to you. So, if we start at the far right, we have 6 plus 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. What is that? Just 6. We have 6 plus 7 plus 5. Well, I know 6 plus 5 is 11, and 11 plus 7 is 18. Drop my 8, carry my 1. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 7 is 17, plus 1 is 18. 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. And then I have 3 plus all those zeros is just 3. So my answer is 39,886. So this, boys and girls, is the area model, and this is partial product. You also have the standard algorithm that we did in our last video. Whichever way is easiest for you, that's the way that I want you to multiply by. These are just different ways that you can multiply to show you how you can break down each number. Have a great day. You have a short assignment to complete below.